the subject today is about real estate investment top 5 mistakes and how to avoid them. Let me remind you, here in Wealth Heights, we're really very action oriented. So please make sure that you have a notebook with you to put the action that you will do from the learning that you will get in this video. So let's dive in. The number one mistake of real estate investment is not to do your homework, to go and search just few apartments or houses or villas or whatever. You like one of them and then you put an offer. Actually, you need to do your homework. There is a great rule that I learned from a book called Real Estate Riches. The rule is 100-10-3-1. The author of this book says that for every 100 apartments that we search, we will like 10 and we will put an offer for 3 in order to buy 1. So in a simple term, for every unit that you will buy, you will search 100. Make sure that you do that, because that will make you familiar with the location. It will make you understand the pros and cons of these areas. Talk to the real estate agents, talk to the people who live there. I used to call, by the way, to ask if I can rent a property or not in order to know more knowledge about the area that I will invest at. So don't only go to 1 or 2 and then decide. Do your homework. The second one is to buy above the market. You need to make sure that you buy from what they call a desperate or motivated seller, a person who really wants to sell, so that you can buy below the market. Step 1 will help you a lot to know what is the market price. And by the way, if you open any of the real estate websites like in Dubai, for example, Property Finder, in the UK there is Rightmove or Zoopla or whatever, every country has real estate. When you find the price there, this is the listed price. This is not the negotiated price. You want to know the real market, search through that website to see what was the price that the units in this area have been sold at. It is there. So don't look only to the listed price, because the listed price is what the seller wants. Will that have a buyer to buy it at that level? Check the unit sold it in this area and how much it was sold for. So that is the second one. Buy from a motivated seller below the market. And step 1, doing your homework, will help you to know what is the market price in this area. That's why we said go search 100, so you know what the market price. The third big mistake, that you buy for a promise of a capital gain forecast. The salesperson will tell you, you know what, this area is booming. It will, in the future, there will be this and government spending and a bridge or all these things are not the most important things. They are important, but it's not the most important thing. You need to buy for the cash flow. Means that the rent of this unit will cover all expenses, including mortgage, service fees, maintenance, vacant time, and there is a positive cash flow. It put money in your pocket, so it's an asset, not a liability. So this is the third one. The third mistake is to invest for promises, for forecast from the salesperson, and not invest for the cash flow. The fourth one, which is extremely important, is location. Location. Don't ignore the current location, not the promised location, the current location. When I buy an investment, I make sure I buy it in a place that it is very busy, high demand. There are businesses there are schools, universities, public transportation, so that you make sure that your apartments or villas or house and so on will always be on demand to rent, because this is the main object of investment. Is not the capital gain only. The capital gain is very important, but you need to rent your real estate to get this passive income. And then the last one, we all know that real estate is not a liquid asset. Liquid asset means that I can sell it very quickly and I can turn it into cash if I need. So if you put all your money in real estate, this is a very big mistake, because you could be a motivated seller. Why? Because in case of any emergency, God forbid, you need money, you want to sell. At that time, you might be forced to sell lower than the market price, and then you will be a motivated seller, as I mentioned. So these are the 5 biggest mistakes that I have seen in real estate investment. Number 1 is not to do your homework. Number 2 is to buy based on promises of sales people, not for the cash flow. Number 3 is to buy above the market because you like the unit and so on, and you did not do your homework, step 1. Number 4 is to ignore location. You have to make sure that the current location, not the promised location. And then number 5 is you always need to have a liquid asset with you, either it's cash and so on, and don't put all your money in real estate, because as I said, God forbid, you need money, then you need to have your emergency fund, not to be forced to sell your real estate. So if you like the video, please share with your friends, family, and so on, so that the benefit will go to everyone. Make sure that you write whatever question you have in the comment. I will answer them, or send me an email to info@wealthheights.com, and I'm here to help you.